Hello everyone, welcome back to Classroom of the Elite, Gent Watches. I meant to say my channel name there, and then I was going to say Classroom with the Elite. Man, I just woke up, so this isn't a good time for me to be recording videos. Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we are watching Classroom of the Elite, episode 4. Last time we had... I bit a little bit of my tongue there, but I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen. Last time we had... we were fighting... No, we weren't fighting. We were doing a test, and Pseudo failed the test. So our boy Kiyotaka had to buy... Well, Kiyotaka and Suzune had to buy, for 100,000 points, 1 point on the test so that the whole class didn't fail. And then at the end, we also found out that, that Kikyo has not been who she's been acting like. She is actually some form of weird, evil, spoiled brat. I'm guessing she's just some, you know, stupid, bratty, rich girl who is trying to act nice and make friends, to increase her social standing and have people to use. I don't know, that's my first prediction on what her entire motives are, but regardless, she threatened to accuse Kiyotaka of a pretty serious crime, falsely, of course. So that was interesting and quite the shift. Not what I was expecting, but I'm here for it. I'm very excited to get into this episode. So I'm enjoying this show so much right now. So let's get into episode 4 of Classroom of the Elite. We should not be upset that others hide the truth when we hide it so often from ourselves. Okay, no typos in that one that I can see. Oh, that's the teacher. I didn't even recognize her. What? Oh, that's not... Right, this is the... Nice. This is C? Is this classroom C? Aww.
I adore being here in class 1B.
Oh, B. Okay.
Same class teacher Nose's in.
Aww.
I gotta say, my classmates are all such wonderful people.
These were her
And that's
thoughts.
why I'll do my best.
So are these genuine?
Everyone is all
I don't
together.
trust anyone anymore after
And we'll make it
Kushida.
together. You
Hi.
going or just standing there?
Good morning.
Today.
I'm mildly scared of you.
Bedhead going on.
Bedhead is back in style these days, you know.
You're hilarious. You can always crack me up.
Oh my god.
Understand about my bedhead too.
I have to live in the same dorm as her for the next 3 years.
I was really hoping she would let me walk to class with her today. Good morning.
Wow, you're really picking up like nothing happened, huh?
Ichinose.
I wonder how she really feels about me.
Yeah, I wonder as well.
So, did you get your points yet?
Oh no. Oh no, did they get 0 points again? Oh god. I really like Ichinose though. I say that now, she's gonna end up being some sort of murderer or...
The provision of points to the first years has been delayed. Assuming you still have any by then, of course.
Why delay? That feels like that's on purpose for some reason. I don't know why. Ichinose.
Hey there.
Someone is about to ask me out, like right now.
What? Me?
Wait, I'm confused.
Am I supposed to ask you
Better
out?
If I wasn't here.
Left this in my locker yesterday.
Right.
And the feeling is not mutual. Help me out by pretending to be my boyfriend. For a sec.
That's
She seriously thinks that's going
that's
to
not
work.
helpful.
I think it would be better to just be honest with them and hash it out.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
I can't.
Who is this person?
Are you the one?
Look, I'm really sorry. He and
Just
I.
friends, don't worry.
Well,
It makes you so open and vulnerable.
he didn't agree to it, so this is fair.
Can't do
You can't just drag him into
it.
it.
To be. So she deserves an honest answer. You think you can give her that much?
Nice, Kiyotaka. Wow. I'm surprised.
But it's also not my place to get involved.
Wow, I'm so surprised. Cool main character. Points delivered. 0 points? Was that the points being delivered after the delay, or is it just still this delay still going on?
Looks like you talked it out.
I guess this means I owe you one, doesn't it?
Not really. I mean, he kind of threw you under the bus, but
They say that after practice, Pseudo attacked and injured them without provocation. They're claiming trauma.
really.
That's a load of crap. It was clear self-defense.
Okay. Did any of you happen to see Pseudo's
Don't you have
bag?
security
Does anyone
cameras
know
around the
anything
campus?
about it?
They must have been in the blind spots of them. Oh, who's this girl, and why is she getting focused?
Perhaps everyone would be if you were pretty. What? Pseudo, calm down. Those poor Class D morons. Probably throwing a huge fit.
She's pouring your drinks for you? Just another student in your class who'll do that?
Bad
What?
boy.
What's going on? Whoa! What is happening?
0 points.
Maybe we really would be better off if he had gotten expelled.
I hear that for sure.
What the?
So
What?
you
Why
agree
does that
with
girl have a different uniform?
That Pseudo should have gotten expelled for failing.
We don't know any of the rules. We might be getting negative marks that we don't know about.
Yeah,
The
that's
merits
true.
for an expulsion might not hit us right now. It might matter later. We have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
For example, what if one of the requirements for moving up to Class A is that none of us have been expelled? Who can say?
Hmm.
You don't know that.
One of
That's
the
his
hallmarks of
point.
the schools
No one
that
knows
don't
anything.
Share the rule book with us.
Sure, you can count me in on that.
Well, if you think
Sure.
that's best, Hirata, I'm in. Yeah, I want
Let's
to
start
come
with the
too.
pink-haired
If we don't
girl.
stick up for each other, no one will.
Kushida says it, I'll do it.
Hey, you two are going to join us, right? Thanks so much.
Yeah, guess I have.
I like how
Did he tell you
he's
when?
kind of not really that phased by her, even though she's clearly
We
so
should work
sinister.
together. I'm going to share our plan with Pseudo personally. I'll see you after class then.
I want him to have a serious talk with Kushida and get to the bottom of everything so that there's not as much tension. I want to know how she really feels.
Have you considered the possibility that Pseudo was lying?
Well, I sure have.
What about Hirata?
I want them to be on the same
Look, I
page.
texted them and apparently they didn't find anything either.
I'll tell Class B the whole thing, and they'll be happy to help you look.
Really? That'd be great. What are you doing?
I do owe you one, Ayana Koji, remember?
The guys were a bit jealous of that.
Hey, did you put up this notice?
Yeah. But
There
it's
aren't that
not
many
something I
people
did.
in the school,
We're gathering information through the class's online message
I
board.
feel like.
It fits the story.
You're right, that's plausible. Anyway, I should pay whoever sent
I
us
mean,
the
yeah, they're putting in
information.
some legwork.
Wait, it's an anonymous tip. Tell me about it then.
Alright.
Our guard's totally down. Will you loan me your student ID?
Wow.
How can one person collect so many
That is
points?
a lot of points. Everyone was celebrating when they had 100,000.
Oh, you're so funny.
We're having a meeting so we can pool what we've learned.
Great.
Gotta say, I can't believe how empty your
I can't
Yeah, he's right.
can't go home and relax on my
We
own.
only have the stuff we were provided.
We had copies of your key made.
What?
Did you manage?
What's wrong? This is our meeting place, right?
Fine.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna accept that they can enter his house.
I'm leaving.
Kita?
An eyewitness was at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Someone nearby.
It's pink-haired girl,
Who it
I would
is.
assume.
One of our classmates, Sakura, knows something.
Sakura. So what's her personality like? I mean, she's purposefully staying quiet. Photographer?
Sakura, huh? Honestly, I can't even remember what she looks like.
Well, I don't know. She has one of the standout designs. Two of the guys in your dorm room had boring designs.
Was talking about earlier today.
Can we talk, please?
Even he comes off as a jerk pretty much all the time. So hypothetically,
Ugh,
say a murder
oh.
takes place.
I
There are
hate that.
suspects.
No. Never goes.
Not the
I'll
right
let
time
you know
for a
tomorrow, see what
confession
she says.
because
If
of
we all went together, I think she'd get intimidated.
the
and
accusation
shut
you threw at him the other day. You have to get back on his good side, I think.
No, please, I don't know anything. I wasn't there.
Oh,
up.
oh!
Sorry. Are you okay?
The camera. Is it okay?
Oh no,
Oh.
it's not turning on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Don't be.
Well, the SD card's probably
The whole
alright.
thing was my fault.
What's the truth?
No one here can ever know.
What is it? That you're a creep and you're taking pictures of people without their permission? Okay, Harakita gets the ED today. In deliberation. Oh, cool. Something about this show is so satisfying to me. It's the sort of the politics of it. I don't generally like. I don't generally look for politics in a show, you know, like when, let's say like Attack on Titan season 3, at the start of season 3, it was like a lot about the politics of what was happening in that space. And, you know, that was a good part of the show. It was good story, you know, story building and stuff. But it is probably like the least memorable part of the entire show to me from what I'm thinking right now. Like, I can remember season 1 pretty heavily, season 2 pretty heavily, season 3 part 2, and all of season 4. I can remember all of those pretty well. Season 3 part 1, I've seen it a bunch of times, and I remember certain bits of it, but that's probably the blurriest bit for me, and I think it's just because it was a lot of politics. So it's not something that's something I'm looking for in an anime. However, the way that this has like the classroom politics are very sort of localized and kind of, all things considered, a pretty simple politics to it, I think is quite entertaining so far. So there's a few things that I want to talk about. Firstly, we just have Sakura, who is a character who is hiding something, as probably literally everyone in this entire show is. And so hers has something to do with her camera, I think. And the only glimpse we really saw was that she was around the corner when Pseudo was having his whatever was happening there. And she had her camera in her hand and she was breathing heavily. So, the first thing I think of when I see like someone with a camera in their hand and they're trying to hide it is they are taking, you know, creepy candids of someone, you know. But the thing is, like, what could she have been, like, like, I'm just trying to think of, like, how would she have been doing that? Like, if she was just taking photos just then of, like, Pseudo just standing there, you know, I don't think that's that big a deal as compared to Kushida, who's hiding her entire personality and accused. I don't know if I should say the word. I'm just gonna say the R word because I don't want like YouTube captions to pick up me saying this stuff, and I don't know what's gonna happen. But Kushida accusing of the R word, like that's a bigger secret, I would say, than. But of course, you know, any of your secrets feel like the biggest secret in the world, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what her deal is. I guess we're gonna find out probably next episode. And yeah, I'm assuming a lot of this show is just gonna be about like most of the classroom have secrets that they're slowly gonna uncover. So I liked the scene with Ichinose trying to get Kiyotaka to pretend to be her boyfriend, and then he's just like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. We're not dating. She's got something to tell you. And I really like it because he was like, look, it's really hard to admit your feelings to someone, and like if she's gonna put herself out there to admit her feelings to you, you should reciprocate putting yourself out there to deny those feelings. Like not deny the feelings, but to acknowledge the feelings and admit that you don't have those same feelings. Like she put herself in this situation, and it's like, and now what you can do is just do the same for her. Just put your feelings on the table, and your feelings are a lack of feelings, so put that on the table. You don't owe her anything necessarily. Like, you don't owe her having to go out with her at any point. You don't owe her an explanation, really. But what you probably should owe her is just honesty in how you feel. And I like that Kiyotaka said that to Ishinose and got her to do that, and probably, you know, made that a lot less complicated than it had to be, because otherwise they would have to pretend to be going out, and it would probably be this whole thing, and she would be holding on to the hope that, like, oh, once they break up though, she might be interested in me, and like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then I want to talk about Kushida, Kikyo, because she is basically, I think in her mind, she's been like, well, we had a problem, and the problem was that he found out my secret. But then I've got him handled, and so now we're all back to normal. I think in her mind, she's like, everything's back to normal, everything's fine. And I mean, Kiyotaka isn't reacting really that much, but he's giving her like glances that sort of imply, like, you know, I can tell you're not being genuine here. But like, I just, there's just that like ongoing tension of not knowing exactly what's going on that I really want it to be solved by like them just sitting down and him going like, look, I'm not going to tell you a secret, but I also can't keep talking to you every day without knowing what the heck is going on. Like, you don't have to tell me your secret, but tell me how you really feel. Like, tell me what's going on. because otherwise it feels like right now it feels like it's possible that Kushida is my enemy who's keeping an eye on me at all times. And so, like, if you're trying to garner favor with me, which it seems like you are, you're still trying to use your cutesy eyes on me, you're still using the voice, you're still wandering around. If you consider the voice to be the real you, if that's the person you're aspiring to be, and you just let these like awful things come out every once in a while, and so you are trying to hide that part of yourself because the part of yourself that you're pretending to be is the part of yourself that you really want to be. If that was the case, then we'd be good. Then everything would be fine, and we could talk to each other calmly, because what we aspire to be should be what we give each other the benefit of the doubt of being. Like, if I'm trying to be a good person, people should let me try to be a good person. So if that's what you're trying to do, then great. If what you're doing is you are a bad person and you're okay with being a bad person and you're just manipulating everyone around you, then we've got an issue. And then maybe I don't want to talk to you very much, and I don't want to continue doing walks at night and having you almost confess to me, you know? I would rather you not have a key to my room if that's who you are. So I really want him to sit down and talk to her. But Kiyotaka, his whole personality is like, just let everything be, and I don't really care what happens around me. I'm just getting dragged along into everything. So he's not going to take the initiative to do that, because it's not in his character to do so. I just want to know so badly. But, I also just really like Kikyo's character, so for me, I just want more and more of that whole dynamic before we move on to other characters. Anyway, that's it for episode 4 of Classroom of the Elite. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like the video. Comment down below if you liked the episode, if you liked the reaction, if you have any suggestions for the channel. All that stuff can go in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. It'll help you and it'll help me. It'll help me to grow my channel, and it'll help you to know when new series are coming out. And if the channel grows, the videos will also get better. So it is very, very helpful if you do that. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.